Even for myself, my uncle has his own nickname for me that no one else uses. But my friend got upset when she saw the blanket and heard me addressing him by that name, saying it was childish and disrespectful, and it was erasing part of her son's identity. I asked her what she expected from me after naming her son after my ex, and she told me that I was being self-centered and that just because I had a bad relationship with Luke doesn't mean she or Ben did, so I can't expect her to take into account my feelings with everything related to her son. I think that not naming her son after a person who I just ended a long-term relationship with is not a far-fetched request at all, and her violating that request is just an invitation for me to address her son by whatever nickname I choose. Also, it's worth noting that me and Luke were together before her and Ben were, so it's not like she had known Luke for a long period of time or had any sort of relationship or interactions with him before I started dating him. So, am I the asshole?
It's so loaded.
It's freaking loaded, man.
This is dripping.
It's dripping.
That's insane.
Because also, it's interesting how she right? It's a female perspective, or
yes.
who knew? Yeah. Who knows? It's interesting how she ended with that she and her ex had gotten together before the best friend, because that's actually probably the most important piece of information. Is, you know, I feel like the origin of how you met someone. Of course, things can change. Maybe you get closer, but the origin of how you met someone came into your life, that's kind of the determining factor.
Yes.
Second
She's time-stamping.
I have a lot of thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Second of all, my gorgeous nephew's name is Luke, and I have like a friend with a brother named Luca and another friend with a son named Luca, and to me, they're not the same name. Sorry.
No.
It's different.
Truly so
it's different.
Yeah, I'm a little confused by that too, because Luca and Luke,
like maybe they just liked the name Luca, but then also they were like, and we love Luke, so we'll just make that connection.
Yeah.
Third of all, you can't rename someone else's baby.
Okay, the Jamie thing I think is the craziest part
And
of
you
this.
can't just
James
be like,
is his middle name, is the only defense.
But it's okay, James is his middle name, not Jamie.
I know.
Right. And now we're talking about 4 different names, by the way. Let's just also
We're talking Luke, Luca,
Jamie.
And those are all different, right? So
This baby's gonna grow up and they're gonna be like, what's your name? He's like, I have no
he's gonna have a serious identity crisis.
Yeah.
It's also so loaded to give a blanket with Jamie on it.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's like you're putting in that extra effort while still simultaneously refusing to say the kid's name. Fun fact, in terms of popularity, Luca was the number 10 boy name for 2023. So very popular name right now, and also that Pixar movie.
So on one hand, the OP, that's what they call it, right?
Oh my God, she's a Reddit girl.
You know Reddit.
Internet. On one hand, OP could say, hey guys, this is a popular name, be original, like pick something else, right?
Yeah. If you want to be manipulative in a good way.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just trying to put myself in her shoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
would you go full force like that's my ex?
I just can't. I mean, personally, no disrespect to this I'm sure lovely girl, but I would simply never in any way suggest to someone like, hey, my opinion of what your child's name for the rest of their life, we may not be friends a year from now and that child will live on.
Yeah.
It's probably not my decision in any way whatsoever.
Truly, like,
that's how I feel.
The name of a child is like a forever choice.
It's forever.
Like this isn't just like copying
Unless they
someone's
change.
outfit.
I mean, hey, they could change it, but
Yeah, but like this is like a huge thing.
Yes, and I agree. It's fully nuts to me that she's this upset when it's like, okay, maybe a couple years from now you're not going to be like, time will heal things and you're not going to care. But this is a whole new person. Last thing I want to say though, I don't know if, I guess everyone's different, but they also did name they're saying at least that they named their baby after someone that they've, like a friend of theirs. I don't know how long they've known for. That's a lot to me too.
oh yeah, the whole like we wanted to honor him. I'm
Okay,
like,
that's
why?
disgusting.
I wanted to honor my bruh.
Imagine.
There are so many other men to honor.
Imagine being it's like, again, I think everyone in this thread is forgetting like you guys might hate each other in a year.
Exactly.
so
Like
true.
like they might hate Luke. And they might, like, all of these dynamics, it's like, you probably shouldn't be naming someone unless it's like a really, like, almost basically family member.
I think it's all, you could argue it's all a little short-sighted.
I wonder what he thought of it.
I know.
Meanwhile, he has another friend. He's like, this is kind of freaking weird.
a
It's like
lot.
my ex's friends name.
Yeah. It's like, I really was never, like, she says they're close, but maybe we don't know what he thinks.
Yeah,
he
he's
might
like,
be like,
"Oh."
these freaks are naming their child after me. Someone actually named their child after me. Yeah.
Were you pissed?
No, I was honored. I was honored.
We're honored.
And well, but here's the thing with naming with all that, right? It's like I feel like there's never one specific reason you pick a name. So I remember it was an old friend, like a friend of mine from kindergarten. We'd grown up together, and her mom loved the name Sabrina. So it was more of like she was being introduced to the name via me and had a good association. She was like, "Yeah, I always think of you. You're so bubbly, and I want that for my Sabrina." So like, it's not like she was like, I am obsessed with you and I'm naming my child after you. It was more of like, you're cool to me. I like your energy. I'll take a little bit of that. I also just love the name, want an S name, right? Like there's multiple reasons. But for these people to really, it feels like they're really sticking to this whole honoring Ben thing and Luke. And I think that's weird.
Now, this is coming from her perspective. She's saying,
Right.
So we don't know. If we talk to this couple, they might have been like, oh, yeah, it's not that heavy. It's just whatever.
It's like,
First perspective is
right.
fire, because she even said, they're erasing my son's identity.
They're erasing her, whatever.
Sounds like maybe they were all already mad at each other.
Yeah.
This feels
This
deeper.
is the catalyst.
The verdict was asshole, that she was the asshole. A bunch of comments here. Yes, of course you're the asshole. You don't request that someone doesn't name their kid because you don't want to be reminded of your ex. Move on, no? Sounds like you haven't. Also, it's that child's name. It has its own identity. It's not your ex. You are just a spiteful person. Ooh. Are you going to avoid all Lukes and its name variations for the rest of your life? Grow up. OP responded, it's not about the name Luke. It's about the fact that they specifically named him after my ex. If someone who didn't know my ex named their child that, it would be completely different. 503 downvotes. Someone asked for some info. They said, aside from the obvious, why'd he dump you? I'm really curious. OP responded, good information to know. I like how they're like, why'd he dump you? OP responded, he cheated on me emotionally and always blamed me for everything wrong with our relationship, and I dumped him. 48 downvotes. Someone else had for some info. Is this real? You're the asshole, and you sound super immature. Luca and Luke are not the same name. Even if they were, you respect other people and the names they choose for their children. Have you not moved on from your ex? Your relationship problems are yours alone, and it is ridiculous that you're getting other people involved. OP responded, we broke up a few months ago, and it was really a bad end to the relationship. How do you expect me to feel that, when the man that broke me is honored by having my close friend's child named after him? Oh my God. All that says is that she values Luke more than me. 240 downvotes. Lastly, you're the asshole and you need to grow up. What if you get a new boss and his name is Luke? Are you going to call him something else too? Luca and Luke aren't even the same name. You really need to get over it. OP responded, if I had a new boss named Luke, then he wouldn't be named in honor of the man who made my life a living hell. 39 downvotes. Bro, Luke is still living in her head fully.
I think she's not pissed at this couple for naming their son after her ex. She's pissed at this couple for still being friends with her ex.
She's mad also
and
that
she's just,
these friends like her ex more than they like her.
Yeah.
It's also, it's a loyalty.
How long have they been together? It's like, you know, just because she was originally dating this guy, maybe the friendship that Ben and him end up having is in their lifetimes ends up being so much more significant than that relationship she was in. And also it's like, sometimes we just have to let people like run free. Like maybe sometimes you introduce people and they have a better vibe with each other than you do. And like, it's okay.
does
Like
that
maybe
ever
it wasn't
bother
meant for
guys?
you.
That always touches me a little bit.
I have like a weird thing about me where I'm like, I want my friends to just all be friends with each other so badly because it's just more convenient for me.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, you guys should hang out. Like you guys live in the same neighborhood. Like you guys should hang out, and that makes it easy for me. And then I can
That's
see you
sweet.
both.
See, I'm like petty. I'm like, you guys met because of me.
Well, sure. You can always hold it over their head.
Yeah, okay, great.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, you can gain power still.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is a question of loyalty, but I don't know.